We are good company. We're six mates from Australia about to attempt to paddle 715 kilometres down the Yukon River in the far north Canadian wilderness. Rapids, sleep deprivation and bears lining the shoreline are only a few of the challenges coming up, because first, the boys need to figure out how to paddle a traditional Canadian canoe and survive in this remote corner of the world. So far on the expedition, we started our journey on Sydney Harbour in a canoe that's nothing like the boat we'll paddle down the Yukon River in. Prepped our kit for wild camping and hiked in the Blue Mountains to test it all out. Survived a 3-day and 70-kilometre long hike through bear country and navigated icy glacial rivers to summit Aichu Mountain. In this episode, we've paddled 54 hours and 715 kilometres down the Yukon River from Whitehorse to Dawson City. We'll paddle through never-ending nights, hallucinate from sleep deprivation, navigate rapids, and try our best to avoid bears to complete the infamous Yukon River Quest. Lay day today, back at the hotel in Whitehorse. Recovering from the 3 days out in the wild. Everyone's a bit sore, popped a few blisters. Boys have just started looking into some maps of the race courses Charlie's been putting together.
Well, mate, the hardest part was laminating the whole thing. It's a piece of art, this map, because it's pretty much done by hand. We've gone through and picked the spots. For the most part, it's pretty straightforward, but the hard part's when we're going through Lake L'Auberge, where it gets from there to there is 10k, so it's about 5k wide, Lake L'Auberge, and we're just gonna get smashed by wind and who knows what, but we're excited for the challenge, that's for sure. So we've got little notes, hopefully gonna get us there, and then, I don't know, figure it out the rest, really.
Camera gear everywhere, charging all up. Pick up the boat today, which should be pretty exciting.
Should we get the Yukon?
Yep. Alright boys, where are we going?
We're going to get our Voyager. We didn't go for the fastest one, we went for the canoe which most reflects us.
Yeah.
You know, slightly retired athletes. Not the slowest, not the fastest, just average Joe.
But we're going to show everyone how to use the slightly slower one. You need to think for a second that isn't a winning canoe. We're here at Canoe People, Whitehorse, Yukon, getting our canoe ready. About to take the first look at the boat.
Red is fast.
Yeah.
Steerers up there, Charlie.
That's meant to be loose, it's okay.
Hell man.
I can handle this big boy. Got some big strong boys in front of me as well. Doesn't float, so here we are. We're picking up our boat. First time we've seen it. Looks pretty good. Doesn't look very comfortable. But there's plenty of space, which is pretty cool. This is where I am. I'm up the pointy end. All the smarts and the strength has to be.
All the important stuff.
Do we get some tips or do we just get to use the boat?
So I think so. You have a lot of experience in canoe, so I don't think so. You need really tips for this. Keep the ball straight, and synchronicity with everybody is really important.
Yeah.
If we don't do it, it's really hard to control the direction of the boat and the speed. So if everybody working together correctly, it's super easy. But that's it. I think so. Yeah.
We got heaps of experience.
Yeah.
All good.
Cool, yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Beauty.
How does she look, Louis?
She looks good. There's a lot of storage space. A lot of things we wouldn't have thought about, so that's helpful.
I thought I was going to have more space than that.
Okay, so we just found out no training on Sundays, which is tomorrow, so we only have 1 day of training, which was 3 were planned. Now down to 1 training. It'll be fine.
You're feeling confident?
Yeah.
Alright,
confident.
we'll pick it
The other
up.
thing I just found out is the boat goes that way. That's the front of the boat. That's the back of the boat.
That's so key.
Key.
Never did this?
No, I mean packed a canoe.
No, never. We've packed boats.
Okay.
But not
I
canoes.
will give you tips. Listen. You will organize everything. Backpack whenever. You just have to be smell-proof. Absolutely smell-proof. Because you will be in the bush. There's nobody with you. You are totally alone. If there are a bear or you break a leg or something else, you are alone. If there are a problem, you are alone. There are two things. You are alone in the wild. Everything should be waterproof. Get a bit more food in case you are stuck somewhere. Everything together. If you flip over, all your gear stay together. You won't be alone in the bush with no tents, no sleeping bags, no food, nothing. You will die. Normally it's pretty hard to flip here. If you get a big wave or a rock, yeah, you can flip, of course.
I'm going to come clean with you at this point in time. None of us have ever been in one of these.
I need a strong guy to, I think, to control the boat on the back, to be sure that keep it straight. And
That's him.
you have to be synchronized together.
Yeah.
Should be good.
Right, reporting in, we've just found our boat, and the gentleman who's renting it to us has told us how dangerous the row is, or the paddle, and if we flip, you've got hypothermia almost immediately. So it's pretty scary. We're all a little bit worried now. Anyway, we've got 2 more days of preparation.
I don't know, it's
So these are the nice ones. Got the wood, timber, beautiful varnish, carbon fibre. We got over here at ours.
These ones you need 2 hands for to lift up.
They're the
Nice
same.
plastic metal handles.
We need to go get rested and recovered before tomorrow morning because we're going to get pummeled by the safety inspectors for not having any of the right gear. Feels a bit like the Atlantic where you just sort of let them guide you to get the right things.
We'll wait until they give us a shopping list.
Let's go.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Apparently you can actually die doing this.
There was a moment where he's like, no, this is serious.
Yeah.
2 days to go.
Yes. Rego day. Getting our gear check, inspection done. Not sure if we're ready, we're about to find out.
Really good to see you
How you
guys.
going? Nice to meet you.
So glad you guys made it. So I see the Wakobies. They're awesome. I love their gear. And you got the colds.
Yeah.
That's all you need to wear.
First cross of the day. What's your team number? I don't know. Not a minute earlier, not a minute later. Very proud of this effort.
Bags, yeah.
We've got 2.
Yeah, the Wakobi boots.
It's a little bit technical. There's a fair bit to consider. The weather's one thing. It could be really cold or it could be really warm. The big thing is if you fall in the water and get wet, it's going to be excruciating. I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, it's a bit dramatic, isn't he?
Good to go.
Great success.
Much better than expected.
90% of our stuff ticked off. Gotta love the Canadian hospitality. They were just too nice to us. Everyone's frothing. Good to meet some other racers. Gonna go get our last few items and then we're good to go. Training day tomorrow.
Let's go.
And it is fun. It's great. People love it because they see, years we've had 115 boats lined up, just squeezed. And it's
Boys packing in the calories. 3 days, non-stop rowing.
This is the good stuff.
Chockies. A few thousand calories at least. Shouting all the camera gear as well.
Probably 10,000 calories each, yeah. And that'll match pretty much what we're burning.
And there's some fruit. We got a bit of fruit in here as well. It's not all chocolate.
About to get our pre-race and safety briefing.
Local knowledge.
We're trying to work out if it's a piss up or actual safety briefing.
Stealing a few maps, getting some map ideas.
Just talking to guys that are heavier than me. We found out the competition's probably some canoe 4s, canoe 2s.
welcome to the Yukon River Quest. First, welcome you to the traditional territory of the Kwanlun Dun and the Tahan Quachin Council. It's an honor to be on this land and use this great river that runs through their traditional territory. It's an extreme race. We lose a third every year in Carmen. And you find out it's 265 kilometers of 714. And your mind goes, no, I can't do this race. What do you think?
It's just a bunch of Canadians tonight.
I'll do a toy shop with you if you're there in time.
What did we learn from tonight?
Just paddle hard.
Everyone just said go left.
Like, who knows, man?
There's nothing easy about the race. Just paddle hard
Yeah.
and
it's
go
all up to you.
well.
And just
Stay
enjoy
in
it.
time.
He said a
The
lot of
second you get out of time.
a lot of crews apparently just get tired.
Oh, and get a good night's sleep before that we go. Don't get drunk.
Cheers. Cheers to that.
See ya. Oh shit, Charlie's really moving.
Yeah, look at him.
Was it cold, James?
No, it's warm. Not such a bad.
Pretty cold.
It is fresh.
Drinking in
Welcome
the
to
sun?
Whitehorse, Yukon. the access to the adventuring space.
In Canoe.
What's happening today, bro? We're about to go for a practice paddle. Bit of a hectic morning so far.
There she is.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna be moving.
She's a beauty.
Is the helmet a winning boat?
With Australians.
How many times has it done the trip from Whitehorse to Dawson?
I think it just knows its way.
Yeah.
So this must be a big deal, eh? It's like, okay, now you're here, and you're like, okay,
Yeah,
now we're in
100%.
Yukon. First time for everybody.
Yeah, first time.
It's gonna pull you back for years.
Here we go. Practice day. Got the boat. It's out here ready to go. It's Charlie's seat.
The more duct tape, the faster your boat goes.
The old girl. She's a beauty. She's going to carry us 715 kilometers. Charlie's going to figure out how to paddle this thing.
Okay, you just reach out, turn it up here. You can let it suck you out and you can pull it in, but just by letting it suck you out and holding it, you're kind of ruddering the other direction. Sometimes you gotta lean way out and it's gonna be sucking you over. You'll just feel it pulling.
Yeah.
It's gonna pull that ass end around.
It's all over it.
You can use this to open food.
Thanks to the Bondi outrigger guys for teaching that much.
Yeah. Similar
Man.
tips, similar tips.
This is my shit. James up in the bow, he's our stroke man. Got a lot of work to do, mate. Got to lead the charge. Louis is gonna be our navigator across all the maps.
Big map guy.
How are we feeling, Harry?
Feeling good. Just watch the other Voyager go out. She moves so quick.
Race stickers going on. Good company, Yukon River Quest number 5.
Okay, so we're down here, standing here on the banks of the historic Yukon River. What do you think when you look out on the water?
Oh, we're scared. We got no idea what to expect.
I'm pretty sure we go left though.
Oh, the river's going left, so you're going left.
No, we're pretty excited.
Let's go.
Oh, there's water coming in.
There's water coming in.
Nah, just joking.
We're good? Whoa, whoa!
How you going, boys?
Getting there.
First impressions, Louis?
Just a little burnout. But we're learning. Hard on Tokyo Drift. We're learning from here, only up from here.
Stunning day out here. Charlie's learning how to steer a new boat. Doing all right.
Getting there.
Lucky we had a few practice paddles out in Sydney Harbour.
There's a lot of river to get it right. We've probably done 2K.
That's it. Louis got his little navigation set up down here. Good stuff.
Sticking to the right,
Dream
coming
team.
up.
Sammy, how you feeling?
My shoulders are pretty pumped. There's a long way to go.
Yeah, 100%. Boys are looking good though. Exciting stuff.
Like the
Beautiful day out here.
We're about 1 mile in. We're sort of figuring out technique. A bit heavier than what we've tried in the outriggers. My right tricep is already killing. Figuring out where the quicker spots are in the river. I think it might be the deep areas. I don't know, we're probably gonna have to adjust the rate maybe. Because 700 Ks, I don't know if this is sustainable.
Checking in back here in the stern. Trying to drive is a new skill that I'm working on. Slowly been getting used to the new vessel. The voyage has been a good bit of fun so far. I've gone a bit too hard on the turns a couple of times.
Hit a log.
I've hit a log. Pretty lucky we had a training day. Hell, I've got 715K to get used to it, so figure I'll be pretty good by the end. All the boys are having a good time, spirits are high, but we're not even an hour in, so we've got about 59 more hours left in the race. It's gonna be interesting, but we're all up for it.
Race day, baby. Pretty exciting stuff. Bit of a buzz on the start line, all the crew's getting ready. Gear check-in, we've got the boat all packed. Boys frothing. Super keen, beautiful day. Let's go.
Welcome to beautiful Whitehorse, Yukon.
15 minutes till we start.
Health, baby.
Get it in ya, big boy, get it in ya. The boys are taking it very seriously. Big warm up, big warm up.
Which is in. We rolling. 3,
Let's go, Jim!
How was that?
Spot on in. Yeah, I'm left. Oh yeah. 'Alright, we're a couple of Ks in, feeling the rhythm. I think we've got a bit of a slow boat. We had a really good start. Harry's first to the boat. Sarah's eating buttered chicken on the start line. Heart rate was up at like 180. And then you get in the boat and start paddling, you're blowing. It's hard. Pretty keen to get into it. Yoo!
2 hours in, passed by a couple of voyages, but 30 minutes to Laberge. So yeah, ready to go. Laberge, we're gonna power.
So here we're at Policeman's Point, 2 hours, 50 minutes in, about to head onto Lake Laberge.
We're number 5!
Checkpoint 1. Laberge coming up. Hang on right, send her in.
We're on Lake Laberge. We're still holding rhythm. Pretty tired. It looks like it's forever away at the end. Dragging this big red log of a boat along is so inefficient in the water, it's not funny. So I reckon we're working twice as hard. There's like 80-year-olds going quicker than us. We'll keep on keeping on.
5-hour check-in, Lake Laberge. We're doing pretty well out here. We've got the waterman over here. Bodies are good. Getting used to it now, getting in the rhythm. Lake Laberge is the biggest slog, and then it's all fast water after this. Charging ahead. Keeping the fluids on, food on. Let's go.
Just over halfway, hopefully, across Lake Laberge. Big fucking lake. Pretty sore. It's getting in the groove, ticking along the Ks. Yeah, 6 hours, baby.
Righto, quick one from me because I'm up the back here with the steering wheel. 7 hours in, 4 hours into Lake Labarge, so we're about 2/3 of the way through. Not a whole lot of love from wind or currents, but we're getting it done. Sun's out, it's crack of a day, we're all sweating buckets, but we're loving it. Can't really complain just yet, but there's a long way to go. Yo!
Nearly at the end of Labarge, getting tired, getting sore.
Yo! 5!
Checkpoint 5.
Wait, is it already done?
Back to the flowing water. 5! Here we go.
Yeah,
That guy's been surfing our wake for 6 hours. He's Aussie, so all good.
Just finished Lake, what's it called again?
The Verge!
In the Verge. I lost my mind. Just had a snack. We're 9 hours into this paddle and just had our first break in 5 minutes. And we're doing it in pairs, so you keep moving. The fleet's starting to really spread out now. Yeah, we've seen a few bull-headed eagles. We're all pretty sure.
Oh. Can you keep paddling, please?
Yeah. No, we're back in the river, a bit of flow, it's beautiful. We'll keep punching along. Probably about another 9 hours to go, maybe 10, 12, who knows? About to find out.
Still going. We're averaging what?
1K every 4 minutes.
Oh, sorry, 1K every 4 minutes. It's actually pretty quick. Harry and I are trying to catch moths in our mouth.
It's only moths now, which is good, no bugs.
Welcome back. Just doing with Charlie.
All right, here we are, 12 hours. Done about 135, 140K. Feeling pretty chuffed with ourselves, just past Donna. We're well ahead of them now. Starting to get a bit dark, so we'll put on some warmer clothes now. One by one, having a break. We've all settled into a nice efficient stroke, or at least the stroke that causes the least amount of pain. That's the update.
That was just like that.
That was a close one.
That's how we get the shot.
Nearly 12, nearly the midnight sun. Pillar of a sunset there. Overtaken by Donna again. Everyone's holding up well though. Here we go. See you on the other side.
But James update, probably 1:30 in the night of night 1, and I reckon I've hit it. I'm so sore.
What's up? Good company squad here. 2 a.m. check-in. Just watched an amazing sunset, and on the horizon there's a bit of pink, and I reckon that's a sunrise coming up as well. This is as dark as it gets. We're loving it. We're taking it all in. We're racing. Ew.
Got some exciting news. We've just hit 200 kilometers at 2 a.m. The sunrise has just started. Could be a good one again. Has anyone wondered to themselves why the fuck are we rowing down the Yukon River at 2 a.m. in the middle of the night?
We love it.
So itchy.
Because we love it.
We love it.
I'm just sick.
We love the experiences.
Sam's ass is giving him grief.
Update from the gym, Bob. It's 3 a.m. and we have about 70 kilometers left tonight. To be honest, I feel like I've just only done 2 kilometers. I feel really, really good. Nah, we're all fucked.
Maybe it's a baby beaver.
We're bored.
Baby beaver.
But it's actually pretty beautiful. The sun went down for about an hour.
Boys have made it. Pushed through to sunrise, 4 a.m. Feeling pretty buggered.
Very buggered.
Oh, I know I am. Look at the bags. What is this, hour 20? I don't even know. I don't really even know what to say. Anyway, sunrise. 60, 50k to go maybe.
Update, 5 a.m. We thought we only had 2 hours left, but I've just been told we have 3 hours left of paddling and 45 kilometers. Anyway.
22 hours in or so.
Get that time in.
Boys are very tired. Been rowing non-stop for this whole way.
We decided to stop now. I think.
Yeah, this is the first time we've all stopped as a crew.
Unspoken.
Fallen asleep on the oar.
I've fallen asleep for the last like 4 hours.
Oh, we're an hour away though, so we're going to finish it off. Get some sleep in.
It's a halfway.
Fuck me. Yeah.
Not even.
We do it all again tomorrow. Made it. 23 hours, 45 minutes.
But good.
That was a long time.
It was a very long time, the legs.
Well done, Charlie. That was epic steering, my man. Good stuff,
Charlie, that
Good
was
stuff, boys. Bring it in, slam me up.
Jesus,
You're all saying that's the time.
Cheers, brother. Nice work, Lou Dog. Yeah, bro.
Yo! Yeah, this morning we don't really remember it, but
These last 3 hours were like
shocking.
We all stopped without even saying anything to each other. All of a sudden we all went paddling. I was falling asleep. And then we were like, okay, there's literally an hour left. You just need to get it done.
We're like, this is the first time we've all stopped at once. And we're like, looked at each other. I was like, I reckon this could be the tiredest I've ever been in my life.
I've never run more than 5k. So.
It's incredible.
Free Animal just beat T.S. Albert.
Yeah.
How'd they do that?
That was weird. We just slept from what, 10 a.m. till 5 p.m.
My God, we're sore.
My brother just told me that he thinks he left the passports in Whitehorse.
Day 2 or day 3, I don't know what it is anymore. 15 minutes after start time and Sam is packing.
pretty good gears.
Here we go. We've just started a second leg from Carmack to Dawson. What have we done? 260k. We've got 480 kilometers to go. Everyone's had a little bit of a sleep. Everyone's very sore. Should be a nice little ride down the river.
Alright, day 2. Just left Carmack's, heading down to the rapids. A sleep, a bit of food, restocked the boat, and kind of feeling fresh.
Yeah, left a bit late, but
we left a little bit late. We're 10 minutes off our start time. We just started paddling this river. We've got what, 400, 500 k's?
This is what the cockpit looks like. Plenty of space in here. All the waters, camera gear, food, drinks.
Just left Carmax. Still have trustworthy waterman. Just checking in on that last 4 to 6 hours of yesterday. That was very, very, very rough. I was falling asleep paddling. I think we all were. We were all, you know, laughing about how tired as we've ever been, but deep down being like, geez, like, can't get my eyes open. Who knows where we're going. Thank God Charlie was steering us in the right way. But we had a good rest, bit of food. Let's go. We've got 5 Finger Rapids coming up. Very exciting.
We're coming up to 5 Finger Rapids. We're all tying our stuff down in case we flip. Let's see how this goes. Alright, here we go. Oh, we're getting sucked in.
yeah, I just lost control a bit there.
Yes! So quick. Keep going. Ah, I'm getting wet.
Oh, the boys fucking pumped it.
So we just went through the 5 Finger Rapids. It's so exciting. 300 k's in. It was amazing.
That was cool.
Woo!
Water fast left. Hope you enjoyed that. Bit of a masterclass in steering. Gonna get my license now.
Behind the scenes. Oh, perfect catch.
Yeah. Hope you're watching.
Stay right. No.
Now this will be chill.
absolutely sending it. We're on the fast bit of the river now, heading in for our second sunset. There's a stunner. Here we go, reporting in at 1 AM. It's that light. Beautiful cloudless sky tonight, so it's very bright. 6 hours in, feeling good. 100 Ks down, had a beautiful sunset. Charlie's just killing it up back as usual.
No time wasted, we're racing this extremely hard.
He's been picking every correct line down the river. It's like he's a local.
Probably made it through the worst of the night now. A bit fresh. 3:30.
Beautiful sky, no clouds. It's gonna be a stunner of a day. Boys, you ready? Oh, it's been a very short, cold night. Sun's just popped up.
That was fucked.
Everyone's in the pain cave.
Morning, second day. Feel alright. Still paddling though. Still paddling.
This is our life now.
Paddling is life.
Paddling is life.
Six-blade knife, do anything for you. Oh, anything you wanna do.
38-hour mark. Just saw a black bear picking its way along the shore. It's just been trucking along. That's about it. We're paddling.
Saw a bear just wandering across the foreshore, so that provided some much needed encouragement. I think everyone can sort of see the finish line now. Gone through 2 nights. Ideally don't have to do another night, or if we do, it's a very short one anyway, and we'll be going towards the finish line, so let's go. Let's go.
38 hours in. It's about 10 AM in the morning and just can't shake the tiredness. Falling asleep on the oars every 5 minutes, not really being able to work out a rhythm. Tried to have a little 10-minute nap. Woke up still tired. Just James is getting a bit pissy. But, you know, you get that on the big jobs. We're getting there.
Whoa!
Hello! Oh, it went off that side as well.
That was so sick. Oh! Wow!
The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat
Maps 101. So this is our beautifully hand-drawn map which describes the entire route from Whitehorse to Dawson. It has kilometers on it, features of the surrounding area that might help you identify where you are, rugged rock cliff, etc, etc.
Righto, got the watch going. 9:30, second day, 2 nights out, and we've just hit 500k. Huge morale booster, but far out, it's tough. Long way to go, but we're almost there. Woo!
He's about to send into the pain cave. Just trying to stay out, just trying to stay awake.
Pain cave is there, I can see it. I'm not gonna go in.
Nearly coming to the end of Death Valley. Absolute slog. Felt the pain early on, getting absolutely smashed. But come good towards the end. Definitely the hardest part of the quest for me so far. Absolutely rooted.
Still paddling.
Still doing it. Oh, he's getting so good.
After 9 days, I let the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to sea. There were plans.
Alright, I just crossed into where the Yukon River meets the White River. It's pretty amazing scenery. So we're finally heading north now to Dawson, so it's our last little leg. Figured out we've got about 7 hours left, getting us in around 11 PM. Might stop for a little swim or something, we'll see how we go, but yeah, it'd be nice to be in before midnight, that's the goal. Everyone's a bit broken.
Okay, we had to make a bit of a pit stop. Plus, I think everyone's kind of excited to stand up for the first time in another 24 hours. It's been a bit of a slog. I had a bit of a moment in Death Valley. I was not happy. Nearly less than 100k from Dawson City. Just had to stop, rinse off, try to wake up. It's all falling asleep at the oars.
This is fun. Somehow like hallucinating and almost falling asleep on this is like fun.
Everyone's just in survival mode. Keen to finish this thing. Coming up to 48 hours of paddling time. Brutal.
Listen to the wind blow, watch the sun rise. Run in the shadows, damn your love, damn your life.
We've just hit the 50-hour mark. 50 hours of paddling. Fuck, I don't know what I'm meant to say. We've been in this boat for 50 hours. Not sick of each other yet, surprisingly. On the final approach to Dawson, 36 k's left. Should hopefully get it done before midnight. Yeah, boys are pretty broken, but they're doing well. James is leading the charge.
50-hour mark.
You're going backwards?
Knackered. We've got another 36 kilometres to the finish line. So we're going to buckle down and just paddle, straight paddling to get back there. It's going to be hard work. Cruising.
Absolutely.
This is the most delightful thing I've had. We've worked so hard and we're literally just sitting in the boat enjoying it in the shade, getting a free lift by the current. 15 kilometres left. All hands on deck.
Boys just seen their first glimpse of Dawson.
Side slide.
We love
Made it.
side slide.
Last 5k. There's Dawson. Boys made it.
Go straight down, baby, let's roll. Take off, grab the board. Good. Go straight down, baby, let's roll. Let's take off, grab the board.
We've done it.
Let's fly the car.
Hey!
son. Oh, first time doing this.
Yeah. It was terrible. Yeah, I lost my mind.
Fucking hated
We
that.
did, like,
I don't know what to
kayak,
say.
I
I don't think you do it.
Yeah.
We finished it.
There's a fucking
We were
kayak
stoked.
out there, so you paddle hard
And
to
the
catch
Canadian
it,
people,
and,
as always,
yeah.
are way too
Something.
kind. Here
Yeah, we
here
saw
at the
two
finish.
gophers in it.
Ready to take us to our, ready to give us a lift to our accommodation.
Done.
Figure out how to get all the shit out of this. Our home on the water for the last 2 days.
That's it. Too cooked. We hope you've enjoyed following along the journey as much as we have loved living it. Stay tuned and be sure to check out Good Company to follow along our future expeditions and adventures.